Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining Dixon Realty today as we go over the second quarter of 2025 market update for the beautiful areas of Carson City and Carson Valley. And before we get started today, I just want to give you a little history on what a healthy market looks like in those regions. And the healthy market we look at is pre-COVID 2019. For Carson Valley, the average sales every month was 60 units. And the average inventory, homes that were on the market that buyers can choose from, was around 180 units. And at times, it did get as high as 204 homes to choose from. The average days on the market from the time it was listed until the time it was closed was 60 days. And in Carson City, the average sales were about 30 to 40 homes every month. And the average inventory was around 100 homes to choose from. For average days on the market coming out of the Great Recession in Carson City, I still believe in 2015 was the best rebound year. And there it was about 105 days on the market from the time it was listed until the time it was closed. The last few years, it's been about 60 days on the market. And then the pandemic hit. Homes were flying off the market, prices were increasing, and interest rates were dramatically reduced. It was the perfect storm that we may not see again in our lifetime. Now we are seeing more inventory come on the market to normal levels, but due to affordability factors, we are moving back into a more balanced market. So the first graph I want to show you is provided by National Association of Realtors, where it shows us luckily existing homes is rising from historical lows of under 1 million units up to 1.54 million units. It is the highest level that we've seen in 5 years. New home sales increased during the last few years due to the lack of existing homes for sale, but now since existing homes inventory is increasing, new home sales have slowed a bit. All right, let's dive into the regions. Carson City median sales price for June was $606,250. In May, which always kicks off our hot selling season, the median sales price was $573,500, which is an increase of sales price of 5.7%. In June this time last year, the median sales price in Carson City was only $560,000, which year over year, that is an 8.3% increase. For median sales price in Carson Valley, in June, we saw $725,000. In May, it was only $722,000, which is just a slight increase of 0.4%. But year over year, it's a little bit higher of an 8.4% increase because the median sales price in June of 2024 was only $669,000. For homes that sold in Carson City in the month of June, there was 48 units that sold. What is funny is in May and in April, 48 units sold as well. So there was a 0% change month over month in this entire last quarter. In June of 2024, there was 51 homes that sold, which is just a slight decrease of 5.9%. For Carson Valley, there was 59 homes that sold in June, 52 homes that sold in May, and that is a 13.5% increase. And in June of 2024, there was only 41 homes that sold, so the percentage is much higher at 43.9% increase of homes that were selling. So for new contracts in Carson City, homes that received an offer and went pending, in June, we saw 53 homes that went pending. In the month of May, there was only 36 homes that went pending. So we saw a 47% increase. But in June of 2024, there was actually 70 homes that went pending, and that is a decrease of 24%. In Carson Valley, homes that went pending in the month of June was 53 units. In the month of May, there was only 51 homes that went pending. But in June of 2024, 54 homes went pending. So right about same average year over year and month over month. For new listings, homes that were listed and came on the market in Carson City in the month of June, there was 64 new homes that came on the market. In May, there were 74 homes that came on the market to choose from. and that is a 13% decrease month over month. But in June of 2024, there were 98 homes that came on the market in that month. So that is a dramatic decrease of 34%. For Carson Valley, new homes that came on the market were 77 homes in June and 109 homes in May. So that is a 29% decrease month over month. But in June of 2024, 67 homes came on the market for buyers to choose from. So that is an increase year over year by almost 15%. All right, active inventory. Homes that are on the market month over month in Carson City, there's 135 homes that is currently on the market in the month of June. In May, there was 119 homes that were on the market for buyers to choose from. That is a 13% increase. In June of 2024, there was 171 homes that were on the market. So that's actually a decline of 21%. For homes that were on the market for Carson Valley, there was 229 homes. In the month of May, there was 192 homes on the market, which is a 19% increase month over month. And in June of 2024, there was 146 homes on the market. So that is a 56% increase in inventory. For days on the market, so this means from the time the home is listed to the time it closes escrow in Carson City, the average days on the market was 100 days. In May, it was 85 days on the market, which is a 17% increase on days on the market. In June, it was 101 days on the market. For days on the market in Carson Valley, homes that were listed until they closed escrow was averaging around 90 days on the market in June and 98 days in May, which is a small decline of 8%. In June of 2024, homes were on the market for 91 days before they closed escrow, which is a small decline of just 1%. I know that was a lot of information, but thank you for joining us today. If you have any more questions, please reach out to one of our locations. The Carson City location is at 308 North Curry Street, and the Carson Valley location is at 1470 US Highway 395. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you in the third quarter.